Hey, welcome back to Contractor's Point of View. My name's Gary, and today we're going to be finishing a video that I started when I first started my channel. We're going to finish the review on the Fenix PD35 version 2. I gave the first one away in a giveaway, and then I couldn't review it, so because I didn't have another model with me. But I wanted to do the review on this one, and I tried to think of a different way to do a review that would give you some meaning as far as not just giving you a bunch of specs. I mean, sure, it does 1,000 lumens. You can read all that. It's a super cool flashlight, right? Well, the best way I know how to give you a review is real world use and stuff that I've got. And with the Fenix brand, I have PD35 version 1. It rests in my daily tool pouch, right in that slot, and I use it every single day. So, oh, actually, that's an exaggeration. I use it at least once a week. So the PD35 version 1. So I've already done an unboxing on the PD35 version 2, and you can find that at this link right here. But, so let's take a look at the PD35 version 2 review. So first of all, like I said, the best review I can give you is that I've used it, used the version 1 for years. It has lasted me, I know I've had it for a minimum of 6 years. So if you want durability and dependability, I'm sure that the PD35 version 2 is going to be very similar. Some of the differences are, as you can see, PD35 version 1, version 2, the side switches are a little different. Version 2 has a battery indicator in there. It's also got that nice copper ring. And this one has the clip on it. Mine, I took it off so it would go in and out of my tool pouch. They both have the same tail switch as it did before. Very clicky. Super nice. The side switch is clicky. It lets it adjust brightness levels. Oops, I'm trying to use the back as the side. So you can see it goes, and it's really bright. It's super bright. Woohoo! So, oh man. So yeah. Anyway, at the end of the video, I'll give you some beam shots, but I can't give you a better review than to say I've had that old one for over 6 years, and I would definitely recommend the new one, PD35 version 2. I'm going to be putting this one in my tool pouch. I'm kind of excited to use it. I'm going to retire this one to my truck. But like I said, it's been used weekly. It doesn't chew through the battery, so I'm hoping the PD35 version 2 is also the same. I'm going to give you some beam shots with it. Throw some up. I'll even compare it to the old PD35 version 1. And as a bonus, while I picked this one up, I also picked up the UC35. The UC35 is also 1,000 lumens. Big differences is it's USB rechargeable, built into the flashlight. So let's take a look at that real quick, and then we'll get into the beam shots and the focus of the beams and things like that. So anyway, here it's going to be very similar, I would imagine. Oh, I can already see one difference. Okay, so this one, same usual books. It's got a USB cord. There's the big difference for what's in the packaging. Still got the same Fenix holster, and then the flashlight. Alright, so there you go. It's packaged the same. It looks almost the same. The version 2 and the other one. Now, I believe, yes, the version 2 is like a millimeter or two shorter. So this one's a little bit longer. I don't know if that's to make room for the USB charging, but it also has the same kind of tail switch, and the side switch adjusts the levels. Super bright, 1,000 lumens. It's amazing. This one and the version 2 also go down to 1 lumen. The PD35 version 1 does not go down to 1 lumen. So anyway, that's those in a nutshell. 1,000 lumens. Oh, they take CR123 batteries or the 18650s. So let's get into a couple beam shots and a couple shots up against a wall so you can see the spread, and go from there. Okay, sorry for the crude surroundings, but we are in a hotel and that's the best we got right now. So this is just wall shots. This here, start out, that is the PD35 version 1 on low. Stepping it up, there's the highest. So that's the shot right there. Okay, back down to the low. Okay, so let's turn that off. That right there is PD35 version 2 on its lowest setting, which is the 1 lumen. There's the next step up. Looks a little brighter. Oh yeah, look at that. So you can see it's focused in the middle, and then there's a lot of bleed around the outside. Now let's do this against the version 1. So the version 1 has a bigger spot. Looks like I might need to charge the batteries on the version 1. But you get the picture, it's a bigger spot on the version 1. Version 2 is a little bit more focused. And then let's try the UC35. So this is the UC35 coming up. Okay, so yeah, that was its brightest. So this is UC35. And this is the PD35 version 2. Now this here is, we're about 8 feet away from that wall, and it's a white wall, so I'm not sure, I can't tell in the photo or in the video if it's yellow or not, but you kind of get the idea. So the beams are a little more focused on the newer lights. The older light, it's spread out a little bit, so I can't wait to try that. That's going to be interesting. That's the lowest mode on both. Look at that. That's really low. Maybe the... yeah, I thought the version... nope. You know what? I apologize. Version 2 doesn't go down to 1 lumen. This is the 1 lumen on the UC35. And that says it's supposed to last up to 800 hours. So, there you go. Little different camera, a little different scene. We're in a dark area in a grocery store. This here is the PD35 version 1. There's its lowest output. PD35 version 2. Okay, that's its lowest lumen output. Step it up a bit. That wall is 40 feet away. It's got a little bluer light to it than the other one, the version 1. From my eyes here. So, as you can see, it's got a hot spot in the middle and lots of bleed everywhere else to be able to see around it. So there's your version 2. And last but not least, here's your UC35. Alright, so that's the lowest, that's the Moonlight 1 lumen. Bumps up. This one's a little more focused. Still a little bit bluer than the version 1, about the same as the PD35 version 2, but you can see it's pretty bright. And back down to Moonlight. Alright, well that's it guys. There's your beam shots. Hope that was enough for you. Now, that's pretty much the video. Now if you want to have some of the specs, I'll read you off the specs. I'll do my best. I'm just going to read it off the box. Some people like that, some people don't. but here we go. So it's PD35, that's the one we original went with. PD35 version 2, 1000 lumens. It says compact with high performance, battery level indicator, metal side switch, 430 hours of long run time. It's got a IP68 rating, and it's got a 5-year warranty. Batteries included. So the different levels that you can get on this, turbo mode, 1000 lumens. Runtime on that, it says 2 hours and 50 minutes. And it has a throw of 250 meters. So then it steps down to high mode, which is 350 lumens. And that says it'll last 5 hours and 10 minutes at that level at 167 meters. Then you go to medium, low, and eco, and those are 150, 50, and 3 lumens. So 150 lumens, 50 lumens, and 3 lumens. And then 12 hours, 29 hours, and 450 hours respectively to each one. Then you have strobe mode. Strobe mode is at 1000 lumens. There you go. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. There's your PD35. Some of the difference for the UC35 says pocket size. It's almost identical in size, so they changed a little bit of the labeling. USB rechargeable, that's pretty big. We'll get to see how long the battery lasts when I do my testing on it. Boot up battery level indication, so when you turn it on, you get the battery level. And then moonlight, which is 1 lumen. See, pretty much the only difference. Let's see. Yeah, 50, 150, 300, 1000, and then you got the 1 lumen level. So that'll give you 800 hours of runtime. Now, as we've seen from the beam shots, you don't see a whole lot with 1 lumen, but if you needed to and you were stuck in the woods, it could last you a while. And then it comes with 3500 milliamp 18650 battery that's built in, IP68 rating, and 5-year warranty. And then, like I said, almost the same on the specs as far as the lumens. 1000 lumen top, 350 below that, next level 150, 50, and 1. This one had the 50, then 3. That was a big step. Saves you, wow, it doubles your battery lifetime. But like I said, to be using it on that 1, man, if you use your flashlight at 1 lumen, I want to know, because I buy a flashlight so that I can have things bright. But yeah, I would love to know if you use your flashlight at 1 lumen. But other than that, I don't see any differences, except for the cosmetic ones, which I showed you. There's your Fenix PD35 and Fenix UC35. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've watched it this long, thank you so much. Consider subscribing. Again, all the links for everything I showed you here is down below, except for the version 1, which they don't sell anymore. Thank you again. Have a great day, and until next time, stay safe.